Hello, my little explorers. Today we are going to talk about something super cool, literally super cool, called glacier melting. Imagine big mountains made of ice, like giant ice castles. Those are glaciers. So, why do glaciers melt? Well, sometimes the earth gets warmer because of something called climate change. Now, have you ever had an ice cube on a hot day? What happens to it? It starts to disappear and turn into water. Glaciers do the same thing, but it takes a really long time because they are so huge. It's like when you feel warmer in your cozy jacket and want to take it off. When the earth gets warmer, glacier starts to melt too. When glaciers melt, they turn into water. Lots and lots of water. It's like a big ice cube turning into a giant puddle. And guess what? The water goes into rivers and oceans, just like when you pour water from a cup into a bowl. But why is it important to know about glacier melting? Well, all that extra water from melting glaciers can make the sea level rise. Imagine if your bathtub started filling up with water while you were taking a bath. That's not good because it can flood places where people and animals live. When people cut down trees, that's called deforestation, it lets out something called carbon dioxide into the air. Trees are like big cleaners that take in this carbon dioxide. But when there are fewer trees because they've been cut down, there is more carbon dioxide left in the air. And that makes our planet warmer, which makes glaciers melt faster. So, it's important to keep trees around to help keep the earth cool. Imagine Earth wearing a warm blanket called greenhouse gases. When we use cars and factories, we add more blankets, making Earth hotter. When glaciers melt, there is less water for drinking. Some people get their water from glaciers, but when they melt too much, there might not be enough water for us to drink or grow food. You must have heard the saying, water, water everywhere, not a single drop to drink. Animals lose their homes too. Glaciers are homes to some animals. When they melt, these animals have to find new places to live. And imagine no more snowy funs. Glaciers are where people go to ski or play in the snow. If they melt, there won't be as much snow for fun activities. It changes the weather too. Melting glaciers can change how the weather feels in different places, making it warmer or cooler than usual. Do you know that coastal countries like Maldives, Bangladesh, Singapore, and parts of the Netherlands are particularly vulnerable to sea level rise and can go underwater? Rising sea levels due to glacier melting can affect coastal areas worldwide, including parts of India. Low lying coastal regions like parts of West Bengal, Odisha, Kerala, and Gujarat could be particularly vulnerable to sea level rise. But don't worry, we can help. We can be superheroes like Prakriti Bandhu for our planet. How? This heat melts glacier like ice cube in the sun. If we use fewer cars and machines, Earth can stay cooler and glaciers won't melt as fast. And when it happens, there are bad things that happens to us as well. By being kind to Earth, we can turn off lights when we are not using them. Use less plastic and say no to single use plastic. We can carry cloth bags instead of polythenes. And even planting trees can help. Trees are like big green superheroes that help keep our planet cool and happy. So, what can you do to be a superhero for our planet? You can start by being kind to nature and helping take care of it, just like you take care of your toys and pets. Together, we can make our Earth a better place for everyone. Remember, even though glaciers are melting, we can all do our part to keep our planet healthy and happy.